This is the scene following another mass shooting in the United States, this time in Philadelphia. Police said several active shooters fired into a crowd Saturday night, killing at least 3 people and injuring 11 others.
We're absolutely devastated by this incident. And we mourn the lives lost and the dozens and dozens of lives affected by this tragedy.
Philadelphia police said a physical altercation led to the shooting. They said one gunman was likely shot and wounded but escaped police, and another suspected gunman likely among the 3 people killed. In all, police said at least 5 guns were likely used by multiple shooters.
It's unacceptable. It's beyond unacceptable.
There's been at least 9 mass shootings since Friday across 8 states, leaving at least 12 people dead and dozens more injured.
All right, shalom, shalom. First things first, I want to give our honor and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakal Kwadash. We say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakal Kwadash. And we give double honors to the apostles and elders, which are the apostles and elders, a great millstone, which feed us with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through the spirit and power of Yahbashim Yahushai. We're in the time of the end, 2022, which is the year of Yahbashim Yahushai turning up, and beautiful things are taking place for the name of Yahbashim Yahushai and his truth. Let's jump into it. This title of the video is going to be Woe to the Bloody City. I've been trying to do this lesson, but been hindered. So we're going to try to make sure to get it done on this go around, man, because you see the map right here, and you see at least 15 dead and 60 plus wounded in mass shootings this weekend, not this week, not this month, this week, this past weekend. Okay, this is about 3 days old. This story is this past weekend. So they're showing you this is the bloody city. All right, this is the place that was prophesied to taste judgment, because if you reap what you sow. All right, how was this landmass started? How was it established? It was established by rape, rob, and murder of the Native Americans, the Latinos, and Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans you see around the landmass of America and the parts of the world. But it was established because the slavery and the rape, rob, and murder of the land, and then the enslavement of a people is what brought this place to where it's at today. If it would not be at the great position that it's at without the blood, sweat, and tears of a certain people, a certain nation, let's say that. So you see, it says the city is full of blood, man. At least 15 dead and 60 plus wounded in mass shootings this weekend. So that's showing you this is not a blessed place in the eyes of the Lord. All right, this is not a blessed place. This is a cursed place, and we're gonna get it right in the scriptures. This is the book of Nahum. When I seen the story, you just see it like, man, it's ready to go. Why would you take the MOTB for this? That's gonna be your reward, is to live in a place full of violence, uncertainty, arrogancy, proudness, because a lot of these things that take place is between what? People being proud, people being out of their so-called in their feelings and thinking that they're above somebody else. All right, because the nation of Israel is above. We are the ruling class, but the mentality we should have is we should be praising Yahbashim Yahushai to come back to him, man. Not trying to establish our own selves in this wicked place. 1 second. Make sure this is got enough time. Oh yeah, got about 5 minutes. So we'll go in through these scriptures real quick. This is the book of Nahum 1 and verse 3 and 1. It says, "Woe to the bloody city! It is full of lies and robbery, and robbery. The prey departeth not." And you see a lot of these things that took place around Babylon was dealing with what? Either sleeping with somebody's woman, all right, looking at somebody's woman, some kind of prior altercation with money, or just this low down beef when it comes to just Jake interacting with each other. And some of these shootings aren't Jake themselves, but like it says, you gotta, we clean our own laundry before we clean others. All right. When it goes to you Israelites, a lot of the curses are the stem and the problem of these shootings that take place. All right. And then let's keep going. And it says, the noise of a whip and the noise of a rattling of the wheels and the prancing horses and jumping chariots. And that's going into the so-called UFOs, which we see what? A high intensity, a higher number of UFO sightings in the landmass of Babylon the Great, what you call America. Why is that? Because it says that y'all enter into the house of the thief, and they're watching you Jakes too. That's why a lot of the chariots you see is over Colombia, Mexico City, over down where Issachar's at, because that the Lord is watching his people too. He's not just letting it. Jake ain't gonna get off the hook. Why you think he's 2/3 of his own people shall be cut off and die? Why is that? Because they're being watched now and seeing what's going on, man. All right, and let's go. This is and it reads. This is 2nd Ezra 24 and verse 9, and it says what? Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, woe to the bloody city. And the word woe means destruction, distress. To the bloody city, I will even make the pile of the fire great. Because how is this place going to be judged? By thermonuclear fire. It's going to be judged by a overthrow from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which is going to be that bosom, as the bosom of destruction. As the apostles bring out, it's going to sweep the landmass of Babylon. It's going to take all square footage out of this place, because this place is full with blood. What does it say? Blood defileth the land. And then 15 people killed. Let's see the number. 15 people killed and 60 plus wounded. So this is a bloody city on top of the blood that it has on it from the establishment. So it's ongoing blood. So the Lord has to judge it. According to the wills and the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Babylon must be judged. It's coming, because of everything that it's doing is going against the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It's going against creation itself. But to say, and you can't say that we're extremists. This is news. This is your own doings. We're not the ones that's pushing this vibration on the so-called landmass of Babylon. It's not. There's rulers that's doing this. All right. Because what do we ship to across the world? We ship weapons, man. We're the world's leading weapon provider. So what do you think is happening? That's why Jeremiah says, I think that's Jeremiah 51, where it says, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder? All right, and broken. That's what you see taking place right now, man. The word of the Lord is literally breaking pieces this place, man. It's putting it into subjection under the wills of the Lord, man. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing that's coming down the pipe, man. Let's get this real quick. Coming up. All right, let's go to this 2 and 10 for the sake of time. This is Micah 2 and verse 10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sword destruction. See? And it says even a sword destruction. So that's the mentality you should have, is not to be in this place and come out of this place, man. All right, spiritually, and we're going to be brought out of here physically, because this is definitely not our rest. So I think I'm going to leave it there for the sake of this. I just had enough time on my break to get this in. Lord willing, I can upload it. Everything goes good. So with that, I want to say call hello, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakal Quadash. Until the next time, I say Shalom.